Hey guys, Jacob here. So, I have brought back the custom cube design videos. I haven't made one since like early May, I think. And that's because it's complicated. I don't really feel like getting into it, but basically I started a big project, then I ran into difficulty with it and took a break and then I had stuff happen with my computer. But I've overcome those problems for now at least. So I am back with another custom cube design video. Um the puzzle in this video is a magnetic 5x5 speed cube that I designed. So first thing to note is that it is 60 millimeters, and as you may remember, I made this one a couple of years ago that was 50 millimeters. This one turns fairly well, but it catches a lot and pops easily. I didn't really make this to be speed solved. But this one, I actually put some serious effort into the design to make it actually turn well. And the reason I went with 60 millimeters is because my current main, which is the MGC, is 62 millimeters. It performs amazingly, but it just feels a little big. And I also have the 58 millimeter YJ magnetic one, and it also performs well, but it's too small. I can't really turn it properly. So I feel like 60 millimeters would be the perfect 5x5 size for me. So as far as turning, it turns pretty well, but the magnets, especially in the inner layers, are way too strong. So basically what I did was I used 5x1 N48 magnets in all of the pieces. This is actually the puzzle that I was talking about in my video where, I think it was my last unboxing, but it was my video where I unboxed 2 magnet sets. But anyway, this is what I put them in, and like I said, it turns well. The magnets are just too strong. As far as corner cutting goes, it's decent. Nothing crazy, but it's acceptable. This would have been a really good speed cube back in like 2010, but now it just wouldn't compare. But this is my first attempt, so given that, I think it turned out pretty well. So I am now going to show you the mechanism. So hang on. So here's what the inside looks like. Nothing too special about the design, but I'm gonna show you a row of pieces. Here's what it looks like. So I used a double foot design for the outer layers, and the mechanism was inspired. It's kind of like a mix between the V-Cube 5 and the MGC, where it has a super thin part right here in the middle, and the center pieces actually have an exposed screw, so the spring is actually trapped up inside of this part. That worked pretty well and gave this hook right here more room because it could go in deeper. And it also has a spherical design, whereas this one had more of a cylindrical design. I did that to help with corner cutting and just help it turn better. So here's a corner, here's a wing edge. And I showed you the midge already, but here's a plus center and here's an X center. So I'm thinking about making a new version of this where the magnets aren't as strong. The reason they're too strong is because they're too close together. There's 2 ways I can make it weaker. one, I could make the holes deeper so they're not as close together, which would be the, it'd be about the same difficulty-wise, but the other solution is decrease the radius. Now, the magnets are all the same distance apart when it's not turned at all. And when I get these pieces back in, I'll show you what I mean. But so what I mean is they're the same distance apart, like the holes are the same depth, but the reason the outer layers are weaker than the inner layers is because if you look closely, the radius is smaller, so the magnets on the outer layers are further in than the ones on the inner layers. So that's all I have to say about this puzzle. This will not be the last custom cube design video. I am currently printing another puzzle that will hopefully be out in the next couple of weeks. It is a more complex puzzle, so it's going to take a while, but it is going well so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.